Welcome back, lords and ladies, to another Strong Arms and Strong Steel hot seat turn for House Lannister. Basic gist of what I did this turn, I will try to simulate. It was either Daemon or Leo I threw over there. I kind of left the situation mostly the same. I believe I threw at least one of these guys back. Because I need decent troops in at least these two, and Ashmark I could probably toss these guys back next turn. Into either or, it doesn't really matter. I just need... Actually, I should probably throw it into the crag next, but yeah, there you go. Basic gist, we moved Walder Frey over here. Moved him to the point where he could be hidden. He's... it might be better just using Kennig, but he's unbribable, so that's okay. Martin Lannister. So I believe I got... And when I say when I believe, I mean I literally believe because I don't remember. It's been a few days since I've had a chance to really take a look at the turn. So, as it is, I was able to kill off Harry and Karstark. And you get a star for good old Kevin. Now, this is what I did with good old Kevin. I put him right there. And I went all out, and I gutsed it right there. Because the men here in Harrenhal, if you build a fort right here, they're just out of range. Like, all that infantry is out of range. This is all infantry. There's not a single cav unit. The only cav units are Roose Bolton and Mooten. And I didn't know where Quincy Cox was at because I don't know if he's still in salt pans or not, but I just hoped he was out of range regardless. So Roose and Mooten are defending this way, but they're going to have to defend the other way soon. Otherwise, I'll make two forts here and I'll besiege this, and you'll have to just be very careful, Stark. Be very careful. But yeah, they lost some pretty good units here, especially ones with chevrons, which is nice. But they moved up the men from Stonehenge right there. They thought they were safe. I went a little bit gutsy. I can't leave this fort garrisoned because there's nobody to defend it. There's just not enough troops that I have. I have enough to repel these two forts in that, what's in Maidenpool, I want to say? Pink Maiden. I have enough to repel those, but if Robb Stark moves down, then I don't. But that's why I moved Davin Lannister forward. Is if Robb Stark moves out of range of Edmure Tully, then I have a good old fort that I can put right there. I didn't need a fort, but I would I'd probably just kill Edmure just because, just like Harrion. But there's been a deal uh, been made. Okay. So apparently Arya is not under my prisonership. I found this out after playing turn 2, which is why you guys get to figure it out before I even knew about it. But so we'll see if I can trade Sansa for, I think it's Willem and Quinton, I want to say. And then Westerling I would probably dash to the wind, maybe with a trial by combat, we'll see. But yeah, Jaime was executed, if you guys didn't already gather that, because he's a night fighter, he's too useful to me. Okay, now let's look at the next best thing. I think I threw this guy over here, like just on my border. Okay, so we throw here, grab the cav. Okay, we grab everybody here. Actually, we can't. We have to grab the guy who can siege the place. Well, just imagine they're all in the same army, okay? And what we do next is, let's see, we go. Oh, I'm using the wrong ship. I'm just like, What? That always worked. It always worked previously. Okay, so we do something like this. Like that. Grab these two. I feel like if I go one tile forward, yeah, it's barely in range. Okay, we're good. Alright. So then we move just in range here. Everybody gets off. These guys attack. But it wasn't a draw, it was actually a clear victory. Sometimes it depends on the way you move the guys. So the way I was able to do it, I was actually able to kill Rollin, Storm, and Valerian. And then instead of putting these guys in Rook's Rest and being smart about it, because this guy was over here, they have another unit over here, possibly another unit in Dragonstone, and they got 2 units of spears and 1 crossbow and 2 bodyguard, which was more than this puny army, because I left the crossbow. Oh, no, actually, I think I moved. Either way, we were defeated. We're going to be defeated there because I saw Stannis do his turn. Captainnorway did very good, so I should not take him very lightly as a veteran player. And Stannis is very versatile in the waters, so I actually didn't lose the ship, but I was probably pretty close to losing it. So I'll have to be more careful if I intend to win this battle among the seas. So I left my defenses as they are. I might have to start watching out for the Tyrells in the south and House Renly. But yeah, we're out of men there, and we'll see. That's pretty much it. I'll show you guys the end turn in just a minute here. Alright, this is exactly where I left it last. Now, I left it so these guys are in range, just barely in range of Harrenhal. I want to see if I can put some more pressure on them. Oh, I forgot they put Robert Glover in there, but either way, I tested with those 3 generals. As you can see, it's been a while, but I moved forward 5 guys just so I'd have enough to, make a fort if I need to or whatever. But I left just enough so I could take out Maidenpool. I know they don't have a ship yet, so they can't ferry across anybody. It's only turn 2, for pity's sake. But yeah, this is where I left it, and I know that they'll be able to crush that because it was such a punny attack. I shouldn't have done it. Ah. All right, yeah. So that's where I leave it. I feel like I was making another ship over here. I want to say. No, I was getting another diplomat. I need some more eyes in the south, but there's Walder. Their ships are still stationed at Lord Hewitt's town. And of course, Hewitt himself is there, but I need to know where Tarly's at. It's questionable. But as we move on to turn number 3, we'll get one more step closer to getting Tywin back. And he's got 9 authority, so I don't really worry too much. Oh, is moving Stafford back over here? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Moving Stafford over just in case for like a fort wall or something to protect Silverhill. That way I don't lose anybody, so that's why I'm also garrisoning up there. I'll probably garrison up over here if I can next turn. Depends if I have enough money or not. Probably depends mostly on the sacking of Maidenpool. So we'll see, and I'll see you guys in the next turn. Bear Night out.